you hear me?
Oh, I had to add you, man.
Okay.
I got you
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
I got you now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know I was coming on. My bad. I'm sitting here. I just got back home. I'm just kind of working on some stuff on my computer. So yeah. What's going on? What's the topic?
Hey, man, I'm just trying this out, man. I ran across what I'm on, one stream,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, let me go ahead and just play around with it. It's free, but of course, if you uh get more features when you get for the paid options and
Right.
whatnot, but they got several different tiers or whatever. But I said, man, let me just hop on for a minute. This ain't even gonna take long, man. I
All right.
just want to see what's what. Try it
Kind of
out.
like
Just do a little quick
StreamYard.
weekend recap.
Okay. Same. Kind of like StreamYard. Same thing.
Yeah,
I say,
yeah,
man, I'm trying to look. I might check this out because like I said, StreamYard, they prices basically double.
yeah. I
And,
saw that
like,
when I looked a
I
little.
am not paying 20, 19, $22. I'm not paying $44 a month or $88 a month, man.
Yeah,
That's out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's out. And I reached out to him and like I'm like, what's the other plan? Nah, I'm not.
Gotcha.
So
But
I
yeah,
might
man, it's
check
gonna
this.
be quick though, man. We ain't gonna be on here long. I just want to do a quick little recap and get this apple a quick dry run, man. So two things that I was gonna
Hmm.
talk about. Gonna talk about the Hornets.
Talk
That's for
about who?
one. The Magic, them Alabama State Hornets.
Oh, Stadium. Yeah, they gave them boy a belt, didn't
Ooh,
they? Yeah, they gave them boys foot.
ooh, wait, man. I
It
wish
was
I had
it
my
wasn't
phone.
even belt. It was foot after
Oh
that,
my
man.
God, it was crazy.
Nah, they didn't beat the man. They didn't beat the leather off the belt. They just started. They went straight to foot action.
Hold on for just a
Yeah,
second. Hold on. Third, it was crazy,
yeah,
man. It was crazy, bro. I went because you know what I'm saying. I got my CDL, so I was able to drive a group up though that was affiliated with
right,
Bama State, and you know what I'm saying. I was able to experience it, but I wasn't able to just kick it. But it was still cool.
right,
It was still cool. Man, we got enough. I ended up sitting like right above the student section that they pretty much carved out to be the student section right there by the band.
right.
In the first half, man, it was so ugly. They put up 49 in the first half. Man,
Yeah, that's crazy.
them dudes, dude taking out their belts doing this,
Just popping that boy,
popping
spanking.
that boy, holding that belt up.
And they gave them boy a belt. I was like, boy, this getting ugly quick. When I saw, I was like, man, I know that ain't the right score.
Hey, funny man, Jermaine Johnson just happened to walk by where I was sitting there, and he looked up at somebody who was like, "Is that score real or is that AI?" It got
Man, that
ugly
was
fast.
crazy.
It got ugly
I
fast,
told you, man.
and then on top of that, like I said, State their presence was just like overwhelming. The
Right,
way they came in though, the crowd participation, the student section, the band, the way the football players played on the field. I'm talking about like a couple of touchdowns were just outright disrespectful. Better just
right.
mush dude going into the end zone, hurt over a man going into the end zone. I'm talking about tiptoe tightrope at the goal line. I mean, it was just bad, bro. Like I was more than entertained. I was more
Yeah,
than entertained.
yeah. I got out to everything late, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I got out to everything late. I like literally everything, man. I really didn't participate in much, but I did see the game. I watched the game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, once I was like, man, this out of hand. Man, there ain't no need to keep watching this. You know what I'm saying? But I tried to come. Matter of fact, I was coming to the game. I had my son and my daughter.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
we got to Arkadelphia. and the line was like the traffic line was all the way out to the freeway on the exit. I got off, man. I went instead of going to the right to go on, I went to the left, turned back, got right back on the freeway, went came back on my folks' house.
Hey, it was ugly, man. It was traffic was
Yeah,
crazy the whole weekend because
right.
my son, he a freshman at Bama State, and he was
Mm-hmm.
trying to coordinate what he was gonna do with his group, but they ended up not the plan ended up kind of changing at the last minute. So I ended up just running him up to Birmingham on Friday, but that traffic was hell on Friday. I'm thinking I was like, okay, I gonna get him up there, maybe just kind of, you know, chill out a little bit on Friday because I knew I was gonna be right back up there on Saturday.
Right.
But man, that
Right.
traffic was crazy, man. Somebody, it was stupid, man. I mean, it was awful. And then it was pretty smooth sailing going up there because my group, they got there early, super early. So that was cool. But going into the game, that was the one thing that I would say. Those were the two, like, minor, just if I had to say something that didn't go smooth, the traffic going up there and then getting into the game, it was real a logistical nightmare. How they was
Right.
kind of bottleneck going into the gates and how they was checking the bags and going through the metal detectors. Like they should have had that kind of set in front of the gate where you can
Of
kind of
course.
funnel through and flow and then get in, like how other stadiums do or whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's crazy, but I just, man, I don't know why they it's got to be something. Then they start blocking the streets off, man.
yeah,
It it be too much. Like I don't know who idea that be.
yeah,
Um, block off the streets, but it's completely asinine.
yeah. The
You know what I'm
logistics
saying?
never they got to work that, man, because I mean it's gotten so much bigger than
Right,
I guess they used to, but you got to be
right.
able to upgrade your logistical system to accommodate.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I was actually having a conversation with somebody about that. I was like, man, I don't remember Classic being all like, of course, we used to go, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, it was an event. I just don't remember it didn't even used to be like all this traffic and all crazy like that.
right,
You know what I'm saying? But I think it's all kind of a like I was telling something, I think it's a microcosm of like there's really nothing else to do there. Like it's no other like big games. Like when we were growing up, man, in the '90s, had Alabama games. You had, man, the SEC championship. You had the SWAC championship. You just had other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the
and then you
classic
had
was,
the Super Six high school stuff. That
yeah,
whole
all that. So, man, like the classic was just a part of all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
But
now,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
right,
It's like
right,
crazy big. It's
right.
almost like it kind of has outgrown the location, but
It's
really,
definitely outgoing location.
but really and truly, what other location would you put it at? But you definitely should have had some sort of upgrades to the location to be able to
Right.
accommodate the growth that has come with the event.
But I don't really think they can do anything to upgrade. Like it's, man, Legion Field just, man, they should have tore Legion Field down, man, years ago, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And they should have tore it down and put something else there, man. And you know what I mean? Like a long time ago. So now at this particular point, it's just it's just a relic, bro. It's just, man, there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
like
And I know
so
even if they were able to kind of get some of that area outside beside it, how they had talked about it at one point, that
right,
could have, helped to scale it a little bit more. But it's
right.
just a tight spot,
Yeah,
just to put it that way.
right,
Yeah,
right. So I don't know. I mean, of course, like they gonna keep it going for sure. I mean, I
yeah,
know that, but
yeah.
I just think it's just improvements can be made.
Yes,
All well,
definitely.
so, um, just my thoughts, my two
Yeah,
cents. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. That's I'm with you on that, man, because it can be definitely better, man. Definitely.
Right.
But so that's just the first topic. Like I said, man, I wasn't gonna be on here long, but we're gonna get to the verses. I know you already said, I saw your post, you said what you said. I don't know if you want to reiterate who you felt won it or how it went or whatever, but I'm gonna speak
I
my
I I got to I caught it. I got to it late because I
yeah,
like I said I was doing something else, so I kind of got to it late. But um, what I did, all I saw now, and apparently I'm not in the minority on this, but man, it was, and I was saying this the other day. I said no limit, gonna spend them boys, and they did. You know what I'm saying? And they did. It was uh it was just a master class in camaraderie. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And like I said, if KLC play the right stuff and KLC played the right stuff,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like man, Fresh come with something, KLC come right back with the right song.
yeah,
Like it was perfect. That he did it and they just didn't have some random DJ, you
yeah,
know, that some one of them just used for their shows or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's KLC who created a lot of those beats, or was in there, you know, part of the creative process on a lot of beats that were made. So it wasn't a thing where they were just playing whatever, like all pop. Like of course they played some popular stuff, you know, some a lot of the commercial stuff, but they played the right shit. And
yeah,
it was good. And that ain't to say, man, Cash Money did their thing too. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But
yeah,
and all the people that show, you got Mia X, you got Snoop, you had Chopper, you had Young Bleed, all man.
yes,
Can't do nothing with that.
yes,
Nothing with that. You know, Wayne didn't show up. Turk,
yeah,
of course, you know, Turk wasn't gonna be there. You know what I mean? So, man, you know, like I said, man, you got Chopper, you got Snoop Dogg, you got Young Bleed. You know what I'm saying? You got Mia X, all man show up and show out.
yeah,
Mia
yeah.
X show out.
Showed
You
out,
know,
totally, totally. And kind of
show
sticking
out.
with Mia X, I feel like from each side, those standout performers, you know what I mean? And Mia X was definitely that one for No Limit. Mia X was
Yeah,
like, hey, she was fucking them up, like stand out. To me, Mia was the MVP of it all. Juga
yeah,
was
me
MVP
and
for
Juice
Cash
WRLD,
Money, Mia for No Limit. But
yeah,
Mia, she
like
wrecked it.
Mia X
Oh,
did
show.
her. She did, and I think, man, like I'm glad that everybody got to see that because you know
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't realize how dope she was.
Yeah,
She be a name that kind of get forgotten, but
yeah,
Mia X dope.
for real,
Like,
super dope, man.
you know what I'm saying? And still is. You know what I
Still
mean?
is.
So
Talking about, I was sitting there like, man, like I was in awe. I was, turned up, hype. Even got full and emotional a little bit. Like, dang, Mia is out here killing it, and people getting a chance to see it. We
yeah,
reliving
right,
it, but some of these cats just don't know how dope she
right,
really is, man.
right. God, they keep throwing this ball to Tucker Craft, man. It's killing my fantasy game, man.
Yeah, but man, to me, the way they set the show up, it was really balanced. And I know that what they were doing, they celebrated Louisiana, they celebrated New Orleans, they put on for
Right,
two of the best companies to come out of record label to come out of Louisiana, and they really
right.
showed love. And even though it was a versus battle, I can see how just if I was doing it as a scores card in boxing, I could put it as a draw. But if I just had to pick, I was gonna say No Limit. I would have to say
Yeah,
Limit
I say no limit one. You know what I'm
really
saying?
won.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think it was like I said, I think it was a master class.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, you know,
One thing, one thing I could
guys
say,
can do about it. They keep throwing the ball to this tight end, bro.
one
Throwing
thing
the
I could
ball
probably say
around.
about with No Limit, I feel like I wish we could have gotten more Mac, a little bit more Fiend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
You know,
like I was telling man, nah, they couldn't play everything,
they
man.
couldn't.
Like,
No
they
way.
think if they had played stuff like "Talking Like I Bring It," or
Yeah,
"Murder, Murder,"
yeah,
or "Woof," you know what I'm saying? Snoop
yeah,
Dogg, "Woof, motherfucker, Woof, mother
yeah,
good." You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like they ain't even play that. No, don't throw it to him.
War Wound. I like that Fiend verse on that War Wound. I done been through it
Oh, my
all.
war
I shoot
wound,
about and
my
shot.
war
Yeah,
wound. Everybody got a story to tell.
yeah. It was dope though, man. It definitely was dope. And for me, like I said, I would say if I just had to pick, I would say No Limit got it because they came with
Yeah,
it. They had a broad range of everything. Cash Money, they hit some heaters, but they still left
yeah.
out a few things. They kind of kept it real mainstream with some of their things. But the thing about
Yeah,
them,
they just like I said, they tried to keep it too mainstream. It's that now they did play "We on Fire" and all that,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
But again, like I was saying, dog, the fact that you don't have no Lil Wayne there,
yeah.
no
There you
Turk
go.
there,
That's what I was finna
that
say.
affects
That
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 affects you
really,
because No
yeah,
Limit has such a big roster.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
ain't have to have everybody there. I
yeah,
mean, of course, you can't have C Murder there. You
right.
can't have Magic there. You can't have Skullduggery there. You can't have Big Ed there.
Muskle ain't
You
there
know,
either. You know, he locked up
yeah,
too.
can't have Mystical there. And I was thinking, man, think if they had really tapped in on Mystical
Yeah, it would have been.
um stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It was over.
Like they could have played, man, Still Smoking and
Or even just Muskle
I
verse on
Smell.
It Ain't My Fault. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, it ain't my fault. They could have played It Ain't No Limit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it
Like
was
he went crazy on that It Ain't No Limit.
it was a couple of Muskle verses they just didn't play on the songs that they did play. It was like, man, if you play that
Oh,
Muskle verse,
dog.
it's a
They
rap.
ain't even play the man right. Chill.
Right, right.
Think about that, dog.
Yeah.
Think about that, man.
Yeah, it would have been a rap, man. It would have been crazy. And then on top of that, like you said, we couldn't have C Murder and Muskle, but because they locked up. But you got Turk and Wayne, they free, but they won there. And I feel like on that Hot Girl, you had to have Turk and Wayne because you know how they go back and forth on that one, you know. And then of course, give me a project chick, a hood rat. That's the part that people really join in on. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of folks ain't just quoting Turk like that. You know what I'm saying? But that verse with him and Wayne,
Right.
that was a key component of their show that should have been displayed.
Right.
But but it was cool though, man. BG was happy to be free on
Of course.
stage.
And BG be having a good time, dog. You know
Yes,
what I'm
man.
saying? And
Yeah,
I'm happy about that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
I'm happy about that. Cause BG energy be right. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I
yeah,
gotta say, him and Juve and Fresh be having the right energy. Baby be on bullshit.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Wayne on bullshit. Turk on bullshit. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And then flipping
Uh
back to the No Limit side, Matt, you know what I'm saying, with him being free now, you know what I'm
Mac,
saying?
man. I met Mac, man.
You told me, yeah.
I met Mac. I met Mac last year. Last year at Mardi Gras, man. He was just walking through, man. I just
And
got a
man, you said how
talk
tall them jokers was. I was sitting
photo.
there looking at
Dog,
how tall
thing,
all them
yeah,
No Limit
dog,
cats is.
tall dog. Man, Mac about 6'4".
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? All of them tall. Him,
yeah.
P, Silk, Snoop, C, Murder. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Dog, them dudes, them
Silk
boys
seemed like
tall.
he probably about 6'6", 6'7", because he was taller than
Silk like
everybody,
6'5", 6'6". Yeah, Silk about 6'5", 6'6" for real, man.
man.
Like, man, yeah, dog. They tall, dog.
And they showed
They
out, man.
tall.
They showed out,
So,
definitely, man. They
but
showed out.
yeah, I'm happy it was, everything went on, no incidents, it all went well, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling somebody, man, it's cool to do it in Vegas. I get, to come around Complex Con and all that. They should have had that somewhere in the South. I
Yeah,
told man they could have had that in Atlanta. They could have had it in Memphis. They could have had it in Birmingham.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do it in New Orleans, and I understand why you don't want to do it in New Orleans, even if you do, I understand why you don't do it. No, they could have had it in Houston.
Yeah.
I think Houston would have been ideal. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So,
And I
but like
feel
I
like
said, I get,
and I feel like they could definitely put a show together for that, man. Like, because I remember I
yeah,
went
I
to the
think
Cash Money
they
Rough
could
Rider.
not just a show, dog. They can put a tour together.
Right, right, right. I gonna say I
You
went
know
to
what
the
I'm
Cash
saying?
Money Rough Riders tour back in the day, and
Back in
when
the
it was
day, yeah,
Nashville, man, that Cash
right.
Money No Limit or No Limit Cash Money ain't no limit.
There's no limit in Cash Money put a tour together, man, and they went on tour together. And bro, I'm telling you, man, it would go crazy.
It'll go crazy.
It would
It'll
go
go crazy.
crazy. But on like I said, the only problem is, man, who gonna show for Cash Money?
Right, right. But you ain't even necessarily, depending on what cities you visit, you ain't even necessarily gotta have everybody to show. You
No,
know what
no,
I'm saying?
of
But if
course, you ain't
you
gotta
got
have
like the
everybody,
Houston's
but
or the Atlanta, you really want the full team, the squad to
well,
be there.
yeah, dog. Cause like if you do a show, you go somewhere like Atlanta. If they go to New York City, they go to L.A. You know, Vegas, man. You want the whole squad to be there. You don't want to be like Wayne ain't coming.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Turkey still ain't. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't have a problem. They don't have that problem with No Limit. And but you can see why. Like
right.
P, you hear Snoop Dogg talk about Master P. He talked about P with so much reverence and
Mm-hmm.
respect for what he did for him, man. You know, when he was at a low point in his career and really didn't know what he was gonna do going forward. You know what I'm saying? Um, Baby had all them complain of everybody left the label, dog. Think about that.
Yeah,
Everybody left the label.
yeah, yeah,
Everybody left the label at some point in time except Wayne.
yeah.
And
And
then he
he
still
did
fell out with Lane. Then
right.
he still fell out
He
with Lane.
did really want to separate himself because he was the last man left. You know what I'm saying? But he
Right,
had to kind of figure something out for him to do that Young Money thing, but then
right,
still keep him close because he was the last man left. That's all he had.
right, right.
But with the show, but when they put that concert together, the show, the tour, whatever, that will give Manny Fresh, KLC, and even we got to get Moby Dick out there somewhere because I thought
Yeah, Moby
we had him
Dick.
singing a
Yeah,
verse, that beats by the
right,
pound. The DJ can do that, you know what I'm saying? Get in the mix, get in the vibe, the pre-show, the post-show to kind of, work the crowd and all that, man. That would be amazing.
right, right, right. So I agree. So I just wonder how if they could put that together. And I'm sure Peter already dropped a mixtape
Yeah,
surrounding it.
yeah,
So
yeah. And we know P got stuff going on with him doing University of New Orleans.
right. Yeah, UNO. He the
Yeah,
UNO GM.
GM
Yeah,
and
so
Cisco. So, even if he
right.
didn't necessarily
And
be at all the
yeah,
shows,
Snoop,
but
yeah, Snoop can't Snoop running his own label.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, you know, I get it. I get if it's feasible, I'm sure they'll try to do it. You know what I'm saying? If not, you get a few folks. Then you have to look at, man, who else gonna go on there, who gonna open. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, it's a few ways that I would do it,
Yeah.
but yeah,
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 he loved it though, man. But it was great for the culture. It was great for New Orleans. It was
definitely great for the culture. Definitely a definite win. Like I said, it was an enjoyable evening, man. So
great.
no
Definitely.
complaints here. What was this
No
time?
complaints. Nah, not at
Right.
all. Not at all.
None.
None. You know, none
Okay.
whatsoever.
I need to grab this call.
I was gonna
Um
say, man, I'm about to get on up off of here anyway, man. Like I said, I was just
okay.
trying to get on, talk a little bit, try this out, and I appreciate you joining me, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you having me, man.
All
I'm
right,
gonna get a call back, man. But yeah, we'll wrap.
all right. Take care, man. Appreciate it.
All right.